Hi, I'm Derrick Morton. I'm CEO of Flowplay, which makes Vegas World. I've been making games for over 20 years. It's about all I'm qualified to do. Basically, my background is as a creative. I came to the business having made games such as Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy on CD-ROM back in the early 90s, and worked my way up and starting doing games like cash wagering games and bingo games and things like that in the late 90s and early 2000s. So I came at this industry from a sort of a light gambling point of view. I've never done real money gambling, but I've always been involved in social gaming and social gambling. I founded Flowplay 7 years ago with my partner, Douglas Pearson. Doug and I have worked together for over 10 years, and we're looking for a way to start a company together and try and figure out what we should do. We were really excited about the potential of blending virtual currencies and social gambling. So we founded Flowplay 7 years ago to sort of take advantage of some of those opportunities. Flowplay makes a platform for social gaming. So it allows tens of thousands of players to meet together in the same place at the same time and play games together. We have nightclubs, we have restaurants, we have a swimming pool where you can go swimming. We have over 40,000 different clothing items you can wear, hairdos, dresses, pants, shirts, everything, so you can totally customize your character. And at the same time, you can play from dozens of slots, poker, blackjack, bingo, a hybrid game called Fringo, video poker, all kinds of games you can play, but all in a multiplayer format. We offer Vegas World as a white label solution for people that are looking to get into the social casino business. So land-based casinos, real money gambling operations that don't have any social casino expertise come to us looking for a way to get into the social casino business easily. And we provide our platform, we white label that for them to any brand that they'd like it to be labeled. And we also do customization so it has a unique look and feel just for their brand. We're primarily a US-based company. We're about 85% US. From that, we also have about a 5% UK base, about a 5% Canada base, and about 5% Australia. The last 5% is just all over the world. Most of our competitors offer single-player games. So you're playing slot games by yourself, essentially. You might be connected to your Facebook platform so that your friends might see your high scores. You might be competing against them for a jackpot or something like that. But essentially, you're playing games by yourself. We're the opposite. You're always in a room with at least 7 other people, chatting, reporting your high scores to one another, having a fun time. And in fact, you can go all the way to getting married in the game. We have a wedding chapel. 30,000 people have gotten married in the game. And we know dozens of people that have gotten married in real life as a result of having met in the game, getting married in our wedding chapel, and then going on to meet in real life and get married. Well, the current trends in our sector is there's a lot of activity and a lot of people trying to get into the business. But most of those people are just offering basic slot games. So I feel like there's going to be a fallout from that, of too many people offering too similar products. So I think over time, a lot of those products will be unsuccessful, they'll be undifferentiated, and that there'll be some of the higher quality products and the more differentiated products that rise to the top. What I hope we'll see and what I believe we'll see in the future is that more creativity will come out of the social gaming side than in the regulated side. In the regulated side, there are many, many obstacles to creating new products and innovative products. On the social side, we're free to combine play types, we're free to introduce new techniques, we're free to do a lot of things with typical game techniques and gameplay models that you can't do in a regulated market. So I think on the social side, we're going to see a lot of innovation, and I think that innovation is going to slowly but surely find its way into the regulated markets. The market challenges in the social casino sector are chiefly visibility. There are so many social casino games, it's very hard to differentiate yourself to the consumer when they're just looking at a large deck of games. So when you go to the social casino deck on your iPad, you're going to find 100 games that all sound the same. They all offer you some sort of slot experience. So to cut through that clutter is very difficult and very expensive. So once you do acquire a customer, it's important that you retain them, hold on to them, because they're very difficult to come by. I think the social casino sector can do a lot better job of creating innovative content. I think right now nobody's really thinking about innovation. They're really thinking about monetization and maximizing that monetization and spending a lot of time getting that extra 10% out of their current customers, and not enough time of focusing on how can we make the games different? How can we have a different approach? How can we make it more exciting than just offering simple slot games? I think the biggest issue we face in the sector is the high cost of customer acquisition. Right now, there's a variety of players that are willing to bid for a customer at a higher than lifetime value of that customer. So you might find people that are paying $10 to acquire a customer when they really know that they can only make about $8 off that customer in the long run. It makes it very hard to compete in this marketplace because, ultimately there's no return on investment, and when acquiring this, you have to be very creative about acquiring customers so that you're not competing against those same people that are willing to lose money in acquiring customers. So it makes it difficult for us. A very, very recent highlight in my career is moving into new offices. For the past 6 years, my company has grown quickly, and we were in a 4,000 square foot office, and eventually we got to the point where everybody's desk was right next to each other. So we're in a very large room with 35 people, all with our desks right next to each other. So recently, about 3 weeks ago, we moved to a brand new facility, 8,500 square feet, with really cool rooms, themed rooms. We have a music room with electric guitars on the wall and amplifiers, so you can go in there and play guitar anytime you want to. We have a meditation room with a fountain inside the room that's very calm and relaxing. You can go into the meditation room and just chill out. We have a gym. We have a shower for the gym. We have a party room that's a 2-bedroom apartment with a bar and a 65-inch television. So that's the highlights. The most recent highlight is that we've moved into new offices that are really fantastic and really excited about. My career advice to anybody would be, there are 3 main specialties to anything you want to do in social casino. So there's marketing, there's engineering, and there's art. So if you have artistic skills, then there's a lot of work for great artists to design and build great interactive products. If you're an engineer, obviously there's tons of demand for great engineers to build interactive products online and on mobile. And then if you're a great business person, there's tons of opportunity in marketing and producing to, learn about what customers want, optimize the experience that customers have, and optimize the revenue from those customers. So if you're good at any one of those 3 things, I think there's tons of opportunity for you. Just focus on one of those 3. One of the games I would recommend people try is My Vegas. Although it's not my game, I think they've done a really excellent job of creating something different. It's a city building mechanic along with a casino play mechanic. I think they've done an excellent job of sort of coming up with a hybrid mechanic. I'd like to see a lot more of that kind of innovation in the market. Most of the time when I'm at a casino, I will set aside maybe $100 or $200 just to play with and know that that's going to be my limit, and I'm going to have fun playing that, and when that's gone, it's gone. I'm done. I've never won any significant amount of money.